how Joseph Majeesh built a global staffing network from the ground up. Joseph Majeesh is the director and founder of Champion Staffing International. He lives in Calgary, Alberta, and holds both Canadian and US citizenship. But his story starts far from the Canadian oil fields, back in a small town in India. Raised in a low-income family in southern India, Joseph says he had to work from a young age just to afford school. "I didn't have a comfortable life." He recalls, "I had to take jobs whenever I could, just to keep going." Today, he leads an international staffing firm that recruits for oil and gas, construction, and industrial clients in Canada and the Middle East. He's staffed hundreds of positions in some of the world's most dangerous zones: Afghanistan, Iraq, and Kurdistan. His journey didn't follow a straight path. It wound through multiple countries, setbacks, and industries. This is the story of how he got there. Joseph earned his BBA in 2001 in Bangalore and Hyderabad, India. He got a banking job in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia, right after graduation. "It was my first real job," he says. "I didn't know what HR was yet." He soon discovered he wanted something more people-focused. So, in 2005, he moved to Dubai and began working as an HR generalist for a shipping company. That role opened the door to the oil and gas sector. He joined Gasco, a government-owned oil and gas firm in Abu Dhabi, as a recruitment team lead. There, he was responsible for staffing 3 major oil projects. It was a big step. Joseph says, "I traveled to job fairs around the world. We were hiring hundreds at a time." In 2012, Joseph migrated to Calgary, Alberta. He says he was drawn to Canada's stability and opportunities. "I wanted to take what I learned in the Middle East and apply it somewhere new." He explains, he started in staffing roles with Canadian firms like PTW Energy and TRS Staffing. At TRS, he was the lead recruiter for the Canada LNG project in Kitimat, British Columbia. It was a fast-paced job, very technical roles, very high stakes, he says. But he didn't stop there. In 2014, Joseph decided to start his own company. He co-founded Champion Staffing International in Calgary with his friend Bruce Covington, a 2-time Grey Cup champion and well-known local businessman. The company focused on high-volume, high-risk recruitment for oil, gas, and industrial clients. They staffed projects for SPIE Oil and Gas, Fluor, SNC Lavalin, ADNOC, and more. Joseph regularly travels to Iraq, Kurdistan, and the UAE to run recruitment campaigns. "Sometimes we'd interview 200 people in a week," he says. "You need to be fast and careful." After Bruce Covington passed away in 2024, Joseph took full leadership of the firm. Today, over 200 people are on his payroll across Alberta and other regions. Joseph is certified as a Chartered Professional in Human Resources, CPHR, and a Registered Professional Recruiter, RPR. He says his recruiting style is hands-on and tech-driven. He uses systems like Workday, Taleo, and SuccessFactors to manage candidate pipelines. But he still believes in phone calls and face-to-face interviews. "You can't always trust what's on paper," he says. "People open up when you speak their language." He's recruited everyone from millwrights and forklift drivers to project managers and EHSE leads. His specialties are in conflict zone staffing and executive search. Joseph is active in the Syro-Malabar Church in Calgary. "It's my second home," he says. He's also supported local initiatives like the CUPS Calgary Awards and suicide prevention events. He believes that work and purpose are closely tied. "Success is not just about money," he says. "It's about lifting others as you grow." Joseph has also launched several food service ventures in Alberta. while he no longer names brands due to agreements. He says they are part of a larger plan to create jobs locally. His long-term goal is simple: expand his staffing footprint, continue community work, and build something lasting. I didn't grow up with anything, he says, but I can help others grow now. Joseph's journey is a rare one. From rural India to the oil fields of Canada and the war zones of the Middle East, he's built a career that bridges continents. His work connects people to jobs, families to incomes, and companies to talent, even in the most challenging places. As Joseph puts it, your beginning doesn't decide your end. You do.